Because you numb already, right? You accept. Then when you accept, and that's when things doesn't change.
Is that why you're putting yourself out there to do a show about this?
Yeah. Because I'm sick and tired of being numb.
Why are you doing this to us when we've done nothing wrong to you?
Hi, I'm Shaggy, and I'm gonna barge into my friend Sugi's rehearsal right now here at Pomo. Let's go. So he's doing a show called Gemuk Dah Makan or Have You Eaten? It's about a woman struggling, and I want to know what is this struggle? Is it the struggle of being a fat person in society and all the expectations that come with it? I don't know. So I'm gonna barge in. Let's go. Now in the lift, and my anticipation is killing me. I look strange, right? People are laughing at me in the lift. So, I don't know how to feel. Okay, let's go. We're here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah, correct. Let's go. I think that's the one. I think they're there. But they're just sitting around. What kind of rehearsal is this? Are you guys the right people I'm looking for? Oh man, I smell food and I cannot take it. I haven't eaten. Uh-oh. Okay, let's say hi to all the people.
Hi, I'm Guru.
I'm Hayati. I play the main character in Gemuk also.
So you are the gemuk person in the story?
Yeah, basically yes. It's a different character. Like, it's a character that portrays itself, but it's not me. I'm not playing myself.
You heard it here. She's not playing herself.
Oh, hi, my name is Sue and I'm playing ensemble for this.
Hi, I'm Sugi, the director of the show, the one who puts this together. And don't mind me, we're actually having dinner now.
It's okay, we can cut later.
Yeah. Okay. This show is basically just about the underdogs lah. And as you can see, Hayati and myself, we sort of like have the same
Body.
physicality.
Physicality. Remember that word, physicality.
Physicality. And yeah, we actually exploring and telling how it feels like to be gemuk lah, basically, and how public or rather people around us treat us like a joke, and basically most of the time we are not taken seriously.
You know how I met this guy?
Yeah, purely coincident. How? You tell them.
I'm a great proponent of Uber. I take Uber a lot. I take Uber only, I don't even take Grab. That's how much I take Uber. And I met this gentleman, Sugi, whilst taking Uber. What was his role?
I was driving.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
don't be a sombong kia on the Uber and don't talk to your driver because you never know. You never know who they really are.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I met quite a lot of people through Uber.
Yes, it's a wonderful way to
One of them.
network. I'm so poor right now. I'm sitting on the floor. But I'm gonna give my guests some boxes to sit on. And I got with me Hayati and Sugi. So before I go into what I really want to talk about, maybe you can talk a bit about your relationship together. How do you work together? Yeah.
I think we will start with Hayati first.
Yeah, let's go. So the script, I was told, was written by them back in secondary school. How long was secondary school ago for you?
Okay, secondary school I started in 2010. Then this script was written in 2012, right?
Yeah, I think it should be 2012.
Yeah, 2012. Then from there it expanded into like, we use it for human values drama competition that we actually won champion, and also SYF we had gold. Yeah.
Don't be humble. You won.
No,
She won Best
I'm
Actress.
humble. No.
She won Best Actress for that human values.
Then Sugi, you have been the drama instructor for...
Wow, Forward Growth. Wow, ages, man.
2010.
2010. I started the club for them, and they were the first batch of drama students in 2010. What, 7 years? Huh?
So you've been working with these people for so long, and you developed a relationship, and now you're coming together and making this show happen.
Yeah,
So the topic of the show is
Come on.
gemuk.
Come on.
To the people who don't understand that, it means fat. talking about being fat. So why, like, tell me some of the problems that you face
Wah, you
as
know,
a physically endowed person. I don't like to call people gemuk, but since I'm here and since they're already talking about it, since they're going on stage, I have to go je. So I got no choice. Yeah, please.
I think gemuk we do have a lot of issues. I
Yes.
think the portrayal of the issue is in the plate. Yeah. It's how we are in the transport, especially in the bus, in the train, in the lift. It's all being staged basically, and how we actually feel when people actually around us are actually talking, and when they talk, I know they are making comments about us, about our body, about and a lot of things, and I don't know whether they know how it feels like, by saying all that, by reacting to how they are reacting to us. Because there's one time I actually took a train. It was empty. I sat down. The first thing the lady did was
She push you?
she pushed me. It was in the train. I was shocked and couldn't react. Yeah, and that's what actually happened in our public system.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, like in trains also, I've encountered like just like two empty seats. Then I sat in one. Then the person beside me just stand up and walk away. Then she is not her stop yet, but she just stand up and walk away, and like keep looking at me. But yeah, lor. So you don't know how it feels like unless you're in that position yourself.
And I thought people calling me fat once in a while was painful. But you guys have it like in many different other ways.
Yeah, especially, you know what? In all honesty, being fat, even in the theatre scene, it's difficult. All right, we can. I mean, when I first started, I wanted to become an actor, but because I'm of a bigger body size, people tell me to lose weight. I think it's not only me, but another student of mine, who I'll not mention name, he was told to lose weight so that he can perform. So yeah, so there's a lot of things that happen around us, and I think it's just because we are fat.
Okay, so all this pain that you go through every day in life culminate into the work that you're doing here.
Yeah, correct.
Then what's the point of staging a show like this, and why should someone like me who doesn't understand all these problems come and bother to watch this?
We want them to know that how we feel, and why do they judge us? Why are they looking at us like that? Do they judge us or do they judge themselves? I mean, like, why are you doing this to us when we've done nothing wrong to you?
I have a curiosity, like, have there been any points where you sympathize with the people who give you all these problems in life? Like, do you feel like, oh yeah, that's why they feel that way, and like, you
I
know.
think, in all honesty, we do lah. It's probably because they don't understand, and they don't understand that how we feel, and they can only assume. And I think we want to correct that lah. Basically, that we need to tell people that, hey, yeah, you see us, but doesn't mean you can make fun of us. That kind of thing. I think the making fun, it's something which is apparently happening, and it's happening in school, in work. People can just make a random comment, hey, gemuk, that kind of thing, but not knowing that, yeah, it's fun to you, but it's laughter to everybody, but, how do we feel?
Another stereotype about fat people that I know about is that they are usually funny.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that? When the person is fat, they like got no choice to exist in the world other than to be funny. Like funny is one of the things. Being funny is one of the things that fat people like have no choice but to be. You know?
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, even now on TV also, the fat guys are usually the funny guys, the comedian, the jokers. But honestly, I mean, is that all you all know? For being fat, being the funny guy. I mean, we have more heart than you think we have lah.
You said you're not funny. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm more of the serious type of person. Yeah, I'm more down to earth lah, basically.
Down to earth.
Yes, I mean, like, we just want them to open up their minds and broaden their perspective. So I mean, we are big, we are horizontally challenged.
Yeah, that's what we call ourselves.
But maybe you want to broaden your own horizon of perspective.
It's hard for us to explain how we want you to feel when you watch the show. But if you have the time, just watch it. At least you know how it feels like and what is going on in our head, and basically these are things that we are hearing, and we are reenacting something that we don't want to reenact with something that we don't want to face. We usually push it aside, but now we are facing it, and I think that is a challenge lah. And also because Hayati is a girl, I mean, being a girl and living in this world where everything is slim and beautiful, I mean, where do we put the fat girls? Yeah, where do they belong?
I feel like after this show, I'll feel very sad. Is there light at the end of this show?
Oh yes, definitely. The thing is, we didn't put the show as it being serious. We actually make
We
it
have
fun.
comedy.
Yeah, there's a lot of comedy in the show. As how people know fat people are supposed to be funny. Yeah. So there's a lot of comedy in it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we still want you to laugh and still remember that, hey, this is a human being you are laughing at.
I'm gonna ask the serious person. I'm gonna ask the serious person some questions about being funny.
I mean, like within the comedies, there is the message hidden inside, and it's up to the person whether they want to actually read into it or actually just laugh it off and ignore it.
Very serious analysis by Hayati. Are you sure you're serious? You're laughing now.
No, I'm camera shy, though.
Camera shy, want to be actress?
No, on stage I'm different, legit. On stage I'm very different. When I portray the character, I'm really into the character, but when I'm off stage, I'm, yeah.
Yeah, different personality.
Yeah, that's why I say when I'm on stage, I'm not me, but it's a character itself.
I want to comment about the poster for Gemuk.
Yeah.
So the poster has Hayati in the middle, and then there's a bunch of people around her. I think that she's being judged.
Yes.
Is that one of the things that you are exploring?
Yes,
Of course, right?
Yes, that's one of the main themes that we are.
That's one of the main theme, and also the four people that are actually judging her also plays multiple roles, as like family or friends, or even like the voices in her own head where she questioned herself, why are they doing this to her?
So it's like there's also an exploration of how inside somebody's head there are also these negative voices that keep bugging you every single day.
Yeah.
And the mirror, don't forget the mirror. Yeah, we are reflective of how we actually assume how we look.
Yeah.
We want to look, and that is something that we live every single day. The wanting to look like someone else rather than ourselves, being comfortable with our own skin.
If you can like summarize to me, right, like a line, like why I should come and watch this, and like how would I feel at the end of it?
We use our tagline lah.
Which one now?
Kena makan.
Now, what's that about? What's the Kau Dah Makan about?
Have you not? Oh yeah. Everywhere we go, right? People ask us, "Kena makan? Have you eaten?
Yeah, have you eaten?
Have you eaten?"
Is
Come,
it something
you
that
can-
people ask fat people all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't. Yes. Yeah.
Even though it's like an innocent question, like have you eaten, but it's like keep repeating and repeating for.
Yeah. It's
Fat
like
people.
then if let's say there's food, right? Kau makan, kau boleh makan kan?
Habiskan
You can
lah.
habiskan, you can eat it.
Yeah.
So we always get that. Never realize that, right?
I personally get that as a man, as a guy, like when there's a family gathering and then there's a lot of food and there's food left over, you always like get the boy to go and eat everything. But you guys,
Yeah, we get it. We get it because we are the bigger ones. So we get it the most.
so the expectation,
Everywhere.
gemuk means we eat a lot.
Yes,
But is that true or not?
No, no, really no. No, that's the thing. You know, I mean, really, we don't eat like a buffet. You know, like a whole spread. No.
We eat like you and me.
Yeah,
like
like
we
you and
all
me.
eat like normal, like 1 meal. 3 meals a day.
Then an evil person will just come in and say, then how come you're fat if you don't eat a lot?
Yeah, we get that
All of that.
often. We just brush it off lah.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
what
like
can we do?
as we grow up, we get how to say like we just brush it off. Like we don't really let it affect us and just move on. Because I mean, why do you want to entertain these people that trying to bring you down when you have your own life to live?
Yeah. I think, in honesty, every day we live our life, we try to live as the best as we can be, but we can't help feeling demoralized when looks and bodies usually get the first choice rather than the talent that we had or whatever it is lah. Let's put it this way. Yeah.
Yeah, especially for girls, like they view girls as like slim, slender, fair, or like pimple free, all that. You know, beauty conscious, all that. But yeah, that's the current society. But look at the reality.
So you're trying to tell people that looks is just one part of a package, and you can still be talented and all that.
Correct, correct, exactly. I mean, that's what we want to do, and I think that's the reason why, and also because people don't give us an opportunity, then we create our own opportunity.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why we have Gemo. I mean, who else will give us the opportunity
Yeah.
to do that? And who else is going to give a lead role to someone who is fat? You know? Correct? I mean, have you seen one? No.
I know what show. The one in Baltimore. Shit.
But it's quite rare to find.
Yeah, it's kind of rare, right? Especially in Singapore context.
Like,
So we
okay.
create one.
If in a perfect world, what kind of role would you like then?
I mean, I'm not quite sure. I'm just happy with what I'm born with, and let's just accept it and move with life. Like, then you live your life to the fullest, well, with your friends, your family, especially your family. Appreciate them.
I mean, like as an actress, like what kind of role do you like in a perfect world, right? What kind of role would you like to play?
I haven't really thought of that because mostly the roles that I've played are all given to me. Yeah.
But it's always secondary, right? It's never main.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. We always are the supporting.
The kind of roles that you get are just secondary and like supporting.
Yeah,
Or
it's usually secondary support.
it's like double barrel, right? You have your body issue, and then you have your I just gonna touch it a bit only. Then you have the race thing, and then
Yeah.
like there's nothing much that you can do. Yeah, nothing much you can do.
Yeah, nothing much
So,
you can do, yeah.
but you're quite light skinned.
Oh.
I mean, look at Hayati, look at me. I mean, yes, we are fat, but doesn't mean we are stupid. You know, they assume that fat people are actually stupid. Then yeah, correct. Fat people are lazy. I think that's the stereotype. And I think she gets that a lot in school.
In school we have to work in groups, all that, and you just cast aside when they just group together with another clique and another clique. Yeah, you're just sitting there like, oh, how do I do this? How do I do that?
And I think I have to be funny to be accepted. That's what you say. I literally have to do that. If not, nobody want to even bother to sit beside me. You know?
I know.
You know? I mean, like, why do we need to go to that far, that things that we need to do just to be accepted? Why people are not looking at us at, hey, you know, we are actually the same as you. Physicality, we are different lah. We were 3 times bigger than you in terms of size.
Triple XL.
Yeah, triple XL, which is the t-shirt I'm wearing right now. But, I mean, look that deeper lah. I mean, we still have a heart, you know, at the end of the day. And I think we just need to debunk that stereotype. All this stereotype about fat people. Now even the government is talking about diabetes. You know, the first thing they attack is the fat people. You know? But why? Why can't we be happy being fat? You know? Now even fashion also, they categorize fat people as the plus size. Why do we need to have that? Why need to categorize people? Why do we need to categorize so many things? Our life is there's so many compartments of category that we need to live with. And I think that is just so tiring. Don't you think so? I mean, yeah.
That's when the human need to, because we categorize things so that we can chop them up and understand
Correct,
them.
yeah. I mean, like, why do we need to do that? Is it because I go back to the word understand? What do you mean by understand? Is it because you want to understand, or you just want to put people together? Sure, no, it's about understanding. Why then? If you understand, why you need to categorize people? I mean, I don't get it. That's the thing. Yeah.
That's very true lah.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're already in the group that is sort of marginalized, then you'll start to feel all these feelings, and then you realize, oh shit. Because when you're outside, right, you look at it, you're like, yeah, you know, this needs to be done because we need to
Correct.
put people in boxes so that we can deal with them.
Correct.
But then you're saying that the understanding, there's a problem with that. What is there to understand?
What is there the need to understand? Let us accept lah. I think the society, in today's society, we talk about understanding. When are we going to talk about accepting? I think we are lacking of that. We are lacking of acceptance.
Yeah.
We are lacking about people as appreciating what we have or what they have in front of them and accepting. It's not about understanding, right? I mean, yeah.
So you're saying like instead of trying to like, oh, this person is this way, let's not work with them or let's put them aside. Why don't we try and make the most out of everyone?
Correct lah. Just make the most of everyone, and enough already lah. It's enough. Enough of this, assumption. Enough of this thing about is this fella. You straight away assume because of the image that which is created by the media, the image that is created by the world, that a particular look is much more interesting, much more sellable, much more blah blah blah. Yeah.
And sometimes they teach this to their own kids. Like, let's say you go to the food court and you're with your kids and suddenly it's like there's a fat person there and you're like, hey, don't eat too much, later you become like her. And it's like, that's already like you're teaching your kids something bad, but you don't realize it.
Do you get that a lot? Do you get that outside?
Yeah. I mean, like, in public it's always there. I mean, with my own family also sometimes.
I feel sad. Let's lighten this up again. I feel sad. Now I feel like, oh man, I feel so guilty as a non-fat or low-fat or whatever that means.
I feel like at the end of the day, acceptance, that's all we ever ask for. That's what we want to, like, people to accept us and for us to have our own identities and for them to accept us like that.
To see you more than what you are physically lah.
Yes. Don't label. Don't give us labels. Don't give us like group names or categorization like plus size and all that.
Some people would think that this is such a mundane topic. Like, pasal gemuk apa ni, cerita pasal gemuk ni?
No, I don't think that way. I think when I saw the title, I thought it was quite provoking because you're putting a topic and you're putting someone who is traditionally not in front like, I make kau gemuk. You know that kind of thing? Like, take this fat person, you gotta deal with it now. Yeah, so that's like gonna be quite challenging. Like, I feel that if I watch this show, I'll be challenged. Is that?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I mean,
Hopefully.
it's not only all about fat, okay? We have
Yeah.
about social stigmas like skin color or like those Malay hijabis. They can't find work properly and all that. It's all the stereotypical social stigmas, all that. We just can't bring them all in.
So you're trying to explore the look, how people look, and how you react to looks.
Yes. How do people react to looks? I mean, if you reveal anymore, you're not gonna come for the show. You
Yeah.
know what it means.
Yeah, kena already. It's like, why I wear this stupid thing? You think I want to wear this? That. But I have to. No, yeah. I mean, this is just my own personal thing. I do struggle with that. Like if I walk anywhere just wearing a t-shirt and jeans, people are just gonna push me aside and don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, they will call it the Malay mud.
Yeah, they were like, why are you here? Why are you here? Kind of attitude. But I have to like wear shirt, wear trousers, wear shoes. Then people will, But that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I think we should. I think we should learn how to stop that, especially now that gemuk itself is a story about a Malay girl. Is already we are touching on something that people usually don't talk about it. I mean, gemuk Malay, not only Malay. The not the majority in this country, the minority. There's so many layers of it, so many facets of it, and I think it's very hard for us to put everything on stage. So we just touch on gemuk first. And as the step, then after that, from there, as the show progresses, basically we are revealing, like we are peeling off like a banana skin, and after that, we want you to think about it, think about what we say, because the thing is, it's set in a tone where it is not like in your face. It's funny. It's not in your face, but as you laugh, I want you to also, why am I laughing? Yeah, we want that to happen in the way the audience think when they're coming to watch the show.
Come down and watch Gemuk at 10 Square at Orchard Central, level 10 auditorium at these dates, which is 15, 16, 21st, 22nd for 8 p.m. shows, 23rd for 3 p.m. shows, and 24th for 8 p.m. and 3 p.m. shows.
Come and watch. I mean, it's all about the heart. It's a show full of hearts, and you will know when you watch it, basically.
And that was me with Hayati, the main cast for Gemuk, and Sugi, the director for Gemuk. I'm not Gemuk, I'll never understand how they feel, but if you want to understand and you want to know, come and watch. This is my show, my egoistic show, Shaggy Shack show, brought to you by Paradise Pictures. Today's cameraman is Azli. Can you turn the camera back on yourself, Azli? So that was Azli. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. So, you too. All the best for your show, and we'll see you.